Guys, this is Yovan. Welcome to my first video. Today we're looking at something really exciting. So it's how to integrate a Flask app with Firebase. This is really cool. We're going to cover three things. Basically just logging in and requesting a reset link to your password, and also creating a new account. So those are the three things. The first thing you're going to need is a Firebase account, which is kind of a prerequisite for this tutorial. I developed this Flask app and tried to make it easy enough for everyone to follow. So create a Firebase app, and these are basically all the credentials you're going to need for this application. So we go back to the repository, and then I'll just clone it. And I'll fast forward. Sweet, now let's cd into that repository, and next we're going to run this command pip install requirements.txt. I'd actually suggest changing this to pip3 maybe. I was running into some issues earlier, but let's do that. Okay, so it just says basically my AWS CLI, which shouldn't be an issue. I like keeping the console clean, so I'm just going to clear it. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is I usually just open this in Atom. We're going to go to the app folder, roots.py, and then we're going to enter in the credentials from Firebase here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy them one by one and put them in. I'm just going to cut through this entire scene. Okay, so now that all the information's in, we can just do Flask run, and now we see that it's running on our local host on port 5000. So let's do that. Open localhost port 5000. You'll see that it's already pre-configured with something that I have. So I'm gonna actually connect to this database. You'll see that if we go to authentication, there isn't any users here, and I haven't set up anything. So if I try to log in now, we are gonna get some sort of error. So if I submit that, it's just gonna say please check your credentials, but we haven't actually set up anything. So the first thing we're gonna do is set up the sign-in method, and we're gonna go to email and password. We're going to enable it and say save. We're going to look at users, and there aren't any users. So again, if we try to sign in, nothing's going to happen. So my error handling is not the best here, so feel free to play around with it, edit it as you feel. We'll go to create account. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to use that email address. I'm going to say create. Remember, the password has to be 6 characters or more, and I basically have a redirect. So if it's successful, it'll just redirect you back to the home page. So create. Cool, I'm back on the home page, right? So if I go here and I refresh, you'll see it just created me, and my user ID is kind of just encrypted. The next thing is that I'm gonna log in because I'm on the login page. So cool, I'm actually on a login page. I haven't added session handling in yet, so please feel free to take the code and add it in as you feel. If there's any way you want to do it, I'll add this in later on when I have a bit more time. I'm just gonna go back into the login page. I'm gonna try doing the wrong password. Again, it's going to say please check your credentials. If I forgot my password, I'm going to, let me just actually open my email address for now. So okay, you would have already seen this from me testing earlier, but we should see a new one come up right now. So enter email. I'm going to use the same email, submit, and cool, it takes me back to the login page. And now if I go there, Can you see that just popped up right now? And then I can open it and obviously click the link and reset the password. So I'm going to just use the password like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, just basically 8 once. I'm going to save that. And now if we go back to the main page and we 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and we submit that, should be able to log in. Hey, look, and it wants to update the password. So guys, that's basically it. You just have to fork the code or clone the repository, add in your credentials from here. I'm done with the project now. I don't want to leave credentials lying around, so I'm actually going to delete this project. I'd be really grateful if you guys could start the repository if it was helpful to you in any way, or even if you could just follow me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully I'll be adding in session handling and doing work with the database store. Thank you. Bye.